Being poked in the eye is illegal, Brendan, but to fight with one eye is very common. The opponent's trying to hit your eye. He's trying to bust up and make your nose bleed. So that part of it does have question for guys like Anthony and I. We're trying to be polite. We're trying to show grace. But in all fairness, if you're the heavyweight champion of the world, you got to fight with one eye at a time.
It made a poetic point that you have to be used to or willing to fight with one eye. I did it in Singapore.
Chael Sonnen and Anthony Lionheart Smith, if you're one of those people who are listening to those guys and agreeing with those two people, the snitch, Chael Sonnen, a snitch, right? A guy who was involved in money laundering and ended up having to snitch on his own people that were involved in it. You guys don't remember that? But let me take Chael Sonnen aside. A guy who's absolutely disrespected every single other culture out there except his own? Are you guys kidding me? For Chael Sonnen to sit there, a guy who failed multiple drug tests and been suspended for years for putting EPOs in his body, right? For putting multiple estrogen blockers in his body, all of a sudden feels like he can talk about Tom Aspinall because he's pissed off and he wasn't the one who was eye poked. But let me get to Anthony Smith. Oh, I've been eye poked before in that fight in Singapore when I fought against Ryan Spann in 2023. Anthony, you are the last person that can be speaking about what's going on right now. We all know you got heart, but that all changed. And I don't want to be disrespectful, but after his trainer died, the heart was lost. All right? You were going into these fights and basically folding. Anthony, you have been knocked out 13 times in your MMA career. Put that in your head, my people. All right? 13 times in your career. And we're listening to a guy like Lionheart Smith. First of all, if you're an MMA fan or even a boxing fan and you've never been poked in the eyeball before or even been doing side work, side jobs, and never accidentally got poked in the eyeball before, then you have no room to speak in this field, all right? I've been eye poked before in training, all right? I wasn't able to see for 3 goddamn hours. I had to instantly stop. I had to fall on my knee. It was a ridiculous pain. Okay? Now, everybody takes eye pokes differently, right? I've taken eye pokes before in my life, and I've continued to go on. But certain eye pokes require certain responsibility. And CIRYL GANE, to be sticking his fingers out there like that all the time, this is what Muay Thai fighters do, man. It's a cheating mechanism. It's a dirty mechanism that fighters use. Always sticking their fingers out there because it makes your opponent think, oh, I got to watch out for those fingers. So CIRYL GANE's finger, all the way up until right here, was deep in his eyeball. What are you talking about? If you've never fought in your life or been eye poked in your life like that, then you have no room to speak on this stage. Be quiet already, bro. Anthony Lionheart Smith and Chael Sonnen are delusional guys. I will never listen to a goddamn snitch. And if that's you guys, play your cards. I don't care. But to see the absolute hate that Tom Aspinall is getting because somebody decided to eye poke him 2 inches into his eye and be a dirty goddamn fighter, if it was from a punch, completely different. Completely different. Hold Tom Aspinall accountable. But to me, this just seems like all the sharks, all the people who were doubting Tom Aspinall, who didn't want him to win this fight, who wanted CIRYL GANE to win this fight, all are coming out like a bunch of piranhas. And are now trying to hit a subject that they know nothing about. You try to sit there, you're watching this video, you probably weigh 250 pounds. You've never got eye poked in an MMA combat fight in your life. But yet, you think you can speak about it? You think you're smart about this subject? Delusional. Delusional, delusional, delusional. Now, I'm glad there's a couple smart people out there that understand. All right? I'm not playing around here, man. Chael Sonnen, a snitch, money launderer, embezzlement, culture talking crapper, right? If you're a cultured person, oh, I'm cool with Chael Sonnen. I like him. Oh, I forgive him from everything. You guys are, man, dude, absolutely ridiculous and embarrassing. For real, bro. Stick to your guns, dude. Man, I ain't taking nothing from Chael Sonnen. And I ain't taking nothing from Anthony Lionheart Smith, the guy who's been knocked out 13 times in his career. There is CTE up the with that guy. All right? Man, bro. I can't even believe that these guys work for the UFC organization or acting like this. It is what it is, man. It's a dirty eye poke. Accept it. You think Tom Aspinall really wanted to quit that fight? A lot of people are saying, oh, Gane busted him up. Oh, he was busting him up with a jab. I watched the same fight as you. Oh, big whip. I've been hit in the nose by my son and had a little bit of blood one time. Blood from the nose can come in any single way, bro. You could hit your nose on the wall and you'll start bleeding, all right? That's nothing, dude. That's nothing. Some people leak very easily. When you watch that fight, oh, he stopped the takedown. It's the first round. It's the first round. How many people in the first round have stopped takedowns against Marab? How many people in the goddamn sport have stopped takedowns in the first round? Wasn't Aaliyah Tapourier dropped in the first round before it came back? You guys are looking at this and thinking, oh my God, I'm so excited to see Gane. This was absolutely amazing to see. What a performance. You guys, completely joking with yourself, bro. We haven't seen Tom in the ring for a year and a half. Ring rust is a thing, okay? I guarantee you, going into the second, going into the third, if it go into the fourth and the fifth, Tom Aspinall would have eventually either rocked them with that straight right hand that he was getting close at, and I seen it. As a boxer, I'm seeing the punches right there. I'm seeing the openings that CIRYL Gane was leaving open that eventually would end up catching up with him. You guys are absolutely delusional, man. You guys are delusional. This is absolutely ridiculous, and I can't believe that people are actually taking CIRYL Gane's side on this. When, man, bro, I can't believe it, man.